Well, hello Dirtfish friends. Goodness me, it's been a bit different today, hasn't it? Just 4 stages, no service, no tyre change. Oh my goodness me, what did that mean on the opening day of Rally Italia Sardegna? Well, I tell you what, it meant that we saw plenty of drama out there. There was plenty to talk about, there was plenty to enjoy. Do you know what we're going to do with this end of day review? We're going to do things a little bit differently. As you can tell, we're out on the stages. We're around about 1 kilometre from the stage end. We're at this junction here, all the drivers stopping at the junction. So what we did is we caught up with our top crews to find out just what went on in the stages today. Here we go, a very quick word with our rally leader at the end of the day. Seb, obviously, 1 or 2 issues out there today, but tell me how the day's gone.
Okay, a bit of an alarm for sure after the stage 1 when we had this sensor issue, and yeah, I'm happy that the car held on then and we could carry on, but of course it was a bit of a stressy situation. We didn't know if we could carry on really, so yeah, on top of that, the tire management was not easy today, so I like this situation, but I have to say, even for me, it was not easy today.
Seb Ogier, our rally leader, sensor issues earlier on didn't allow him perhaps to build the lead that he was looking for, but take a look at these tyres. As he said, he was happy with his tyre management. You can see how worn they are, but there's plenty of rubber there, plenty of rubber on the inside. I've seen an awful lot worse. Again, you know, the rotation of the tyres is important, but they look good. Yeah, great stuff from Sebastian Ogier. He is very much the tyre master. He always has been throughout his career. He has been able to look after tyres better than anyone else. He has an understanding, he has a feel. He knows when you're overstressing those tyres, when you're overusing the rubber, and he manages to control things, and he drives loops of stages rather than just a stage. The strategy very much for the loop for Sebastian Ogier. He's done a great job out there, hampered by those issues. He did say, didn't he, there, I was lucky that I could carry on and get through. He could have had a bigger lead, but I tell you what, at the end of the day, he does lead. That is the single most important thing for Sebastian Ogier. Great job for Sebastian and Vinny. That is Ott Tanak. He is chasing down Sebastian Ogier. A really strong day out there for Ott Tanak. He did go with that safer tyre option, 6 tyres. To me, that was the sensible option, knowing just how difficult this rally is for tyre wear and for punctures. Tanak measured things beautifully out there today. He was quick where he needed to be quick. He was careful, considerate, concise where that was required as well. It was impressive stuff for Ott Tanak. The day, though, wasn't without its issues. He had an issue on the start line of the final stage of the day. The car seemed to go into, well, went in stage mode, into road mode, back into stage mode. Issues there that cost him a handful of seconds. So all in all, Tanak can be, I'm certain, absolutely delighted with his performance today. He keeps the pressure on Sebastian Ogier, not too far behind him, and that, you know, in its own way is a win for Tanak, because Ogier had such a better road position today. Tanak will go away from today, I am certain, feeling confident about what he can do this weekend. It's been a good day for Ott Tanak. Here we go, Danny Sordo at the end of the day. Whoa, gee whiz, let's have a very quick word with Danny Sordo. Oh, Danny, it's a heck of a battle with you and Katsuta for 3rd place. Tell me about your day. Are you pleased with your performance?
Look at my tires.
Your tyres, they're not too bad. They're not too bad. How hard was it out there then? How difficult was it?
It was difficult because at the last moment we make a mistake with the mechanics, misunderstanding, and they put a soft tire in the rear, in the boot. So we couldn't use a lot of the soft tires. We are flying with the soft tire around, and that's why in this stage, before and now, we lost a lot of time because with one soft in the rear, so it was really hard to do it.
How shocked were you when you discovered you had a soft tire?
I was like a little bit scared because I have only four hard tires for all the loop, so I say I need to take a little bit carefully.
Taka-san obviously in that battle for 3rd place, but are you happy with your performance today?
Not really. Quite struggling. We need to find out why, but yeah, I was not quite struggling a lot, both passes, so for sure I need to find something better for tomorrow.
But you do have a good road position again tomorrow now. You've battled hard today to get that road position. and not to lose too much time. It's still on, a good result here.
Yeah. Still long way to go, and just keep pushing. And as long as maybe find a good feeding in the car, we try to push. So we'll be okay.
Great stuff, well done, Taka-san. Let's take a look at Taka-san's tyres. Again, not as dramatic or as drastic as I thought it might be with Taka-san or with all of our drivers. There's plenty of rubber left on these tyres. There really is, and don't forget, we've come through some of the most abrasive stages we see in the championship. Really impressive performance from Pirelli tyres through there. So there we are, Taka-san, yeah, you know what? He hasn't found the pace he wanted today, but he's in a very strong position, battling with Danny Sordo for third place. Decent road position tomorrow if he finds that sweet spot that we know is there with Taka-san. He can put in blinding stage times. I'm not, absolutely not, discounting him from a podium place, and who knows what might happen out there tomorrow. Taka-san is in the fight. Thierry, it could have been a very difficult day for you, but you're in a battle for fourth. You could be fourth or fifth on the road tomorrow. By all accounts, that's a good day.
Yeah, let's see what will be the final result, but it has definitely been the toughest condition we've ever had here in Rally Sardinia to open the road. And luckily it was only a half a day, but very challenging conditions, and it was really tough. And then the tire choice wasn't optimal. We should have had 2 spares, but we are here.
That is Elfyn Evans. Been a really tough day for Elfyn Evans. He went out with an aggressive tyre strategy. 5 tyres. Bit of a gamble. We know how hard it is on the tyres here. We know how much wear. We know how many punctures we've seen here in the past. Who picked up a puncture in the first stage of the afternoon? It was Elfyn Evans. It was always going to be difficult for him, being second on the road with the amount of gravel. It went backwards, though, from that opening stage. It's been a difficult day out there for Elfyn Evans. He has a lot of work to do now to get himself in a position to score really many points at all this weekend. A tough day for Elfyn Evans. Greg, well, a decent time in stage 3. Tell me about your day. How's it gone?
Yeah, I think so far on gravel it was our best day. Not ideal in the beginning still because we adjust quite a lot the setup between Portugal and Sardinia. Also trying to work on my driving, and here on the second pass it was quite good. You see as well that the second half of the stage 3 is new, and there our split is very good. In the first pass we lose a bit more, and here this one is the same as years before, so here we are far off.
No, a really good day, well done. Do you know what's happened to Adrien? Adrien hasn't got here.
No, I don't know exactly. I saw him stopped on the side of the road, but we have no information from the team, so I don't know exactly.
It was a difficult day though, wasn't it? But it looks as if you're still leading WRC2.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased for that, need to say. Yeah.
How tough was it?
It was. Yeah, if you look at the tires, I think it starts to be also quite bad already. So yeah, but I'm really happy for that.
The car obviously has worked well out there today. That was maybe the most important thing, with how rough it was. The strength of this car was important.
Yes, but I was also quite confident before the rally. I was saying that we had a really good test, so I was feeling comfortable. But yeah, still it's another story in a proper rally. But yeah, it feels good.
How difficult was it to manage the tyre wear? I can see your front left tyre looks fairly well chewed there. How difficult was that?
Yeah, it is difficult. Like the previous stage was like really long, so in the beginning I was trying to be really gentle for the tire, and closer to the end I was pushing a bit more. And okay, this was the last one of the loop and quite short, so I was trying to have a good push, let's say, through the stage. But yeah, you never know.
Pierre, you've shown some great pace out there today. Try and sum up your day for me. How do you feel it's gone?
Yeah, it's been a good day. Unfortunately, in the second pass of Tergouv, we've been blocked by Emil. He had a puncture, so we see which time they give us back. But yeah, it's been an interesting day. Very difficult to be so far in the back in some places, especially here. It was very destroyed, but yeah, we'll be nice tomorrow in the better position.
The pace was fantastic at times out there. Did you expect to be as fast as that?
Yeah, in this one first pass I did a very good time, so that was very good. But in the first pass the road helped me a bit, the road position for sure. But well, in Portugal I was fast also. I just need to calm myself a bit. It's not strong as a WRC, so you need to accept some time, but it's very enjoyable.
Johan, you've had some issues out there today. Tell us what's happened.
Puncture just at the beginning of the long stage. I touched nothing, and it's the most hard when it's like that. But yeah, tomorrow it's a long day. We see today it's a short day, but it's too many moments for these guys. Let's see. The plan is to show my speed on gravel and show the speed of the car.
Take a look at this, one of our Rally 2 cars. Be a little careful here, little careful. That is Jan Solans. He was going so well, our winner from Portugal. Take a look, he's hit something. That front wheel is badly damaged. The rear has got a big scuff. He's smacked the suspension. There is some work to do here for Jans Solans and his co-driver. Oh, that really was crabbing very badly indeed. It could easily be quite a straightforward fix. What have they got? They've got about 60 kilometres, 60 plus kilometres to get back to service from here. They've got plenty of time to work on this. They'll know what they've got to do. Oh, they'll be hot. They'll be hot. Get your gloves on. Yeah, they'll be very hot. Oh, I know. Now, let's have a look in there. That's not looking too bad. That'll be a control arm or something like that that's bent. Not looking too bad. It's broken. You can see it there. Yeah, that part's broken. Co-driver's got right in. Perhaps he... Oh, my word. Having said that, it doesn't look too bad. That is completely snapped. They're still working really hard here. They have had the cable ties out. They've basically cable tied that broken suspension arm back to the main body of the car. It is an absolute hive of cable ties. They're going with all they've got to try and hold that together. Fingers crossed. Don't forget, all they have to do is make sure that that wheel continues to turn and that they can get those 60 plus kilometres back to service. Look at that. That wheel's gone back on again. Now the interesting thing, we saw as it came in just how much the car was crabbing. The angle of that wheel was completely wrong, wasn't it? Let's just watch it as they leave. That front left damaged as well. They've got still plenty of time. Oh, Emil Lindholm coming out as well. That's not the way he wants to go. I have to say, yeah, that is not drivable. What an opening day we have had here, folks, at Rally Italia Sardegna. Plenty of jeopardy out in the stages, and goodness me, haven't we just enjoyed some wonderful action and some incredible driving, I'd have to say, out there today. But it was a shorty. Tomorrow is the big one, 149 kilometres, 6 stages, no service. A tyre fitting zone in the middle of the day will give a little bit of reprieve to our drivers. Do you know what? I wouldn't like to bet on the outcome of this one yet. There is so much to challenge our crews in the stages of Sardinia. Saturday is going to be a cracker. Don't miss it, folks. Join us then.